The school bag, a 1,000-word adventure. Lily loved her school bag. It wasn't fancy. It wasn't sparkly. It was just a simple, blue backpack with a small, worn-out teddy bear attached to one of the straps. But to Lily, it was the most important thing in the world. Inside, held all the things she needed for her day at school, and more importantly, held all her secrets. Every morning, Lily would carefully pack her bag. First, her lunchbox, filled with a sandwich, an apple, and a juice box. Then, her books, heavy and sometimes a little bit messy with stray crayons and pencil shavings. Her pencil case followed, brimming with brightly colored pencils, pens, and a well-loved rubber. Finally, she'd add her homework, carefully placed in a plastic folder to keep it safe from spills and wrinkles. But her school bag held more than just school supplies. It contained small treasures, too. A smooth, gray stone she'd found on a beach trip. A pressed flower, its petals delicate and faded. A tiny, shiny button, sparkling like a gem. These were her secret keepsakes, little reminders of happy moments. One day, Lily was walking to school, her blue backpack bouncing happily on her back. She was excited because it was Friday, and Fridays meant playtime in the schoolyard after school. Suddenly, she felt a tug on her bag. She turned around and saw a small, brown dog, its tail wagging excitedly. The dog was pulling gently at her backpack's strap. Lily was surprised. She knelt down and looked at the dog. It had kind eyes and a wet nose. It looked lost and a little bit scared. Lily felt a surge of sympathy. She had to help. She carefully unclipped the strap from her shoulder. The dog sniffed her bag cautiously, then nudged its head against it. Lily gently stroked the dog's head. Its fur was soft and warm. "Don't worry," she whispered, "I'll help you." Lily didn't know what to do. She couldn't leave the dog on the street. She looked around, but there was nobody nearby. An idea struck her. She decided to take the dog to school. She knew it was against the rules, but she couldn't leave the poor, lost creature alone. At school, Lily carefully slipped the dog into an empty corner of the classroom. She covered it with her jacket to keep it hidden. During lessons, she kept peeking at the dog, making sure it was okay. The dog lay quietly, its head resting on Lily's jacket. During playtime, Lily took the dog to the schoolyard, keeping it away from the other children. She shared her apple with it. The dog lapped up the juice and ate the apple core. It wagged its tail, grateful for her kindness. Later that day, as Lily was packing up her things, a woman rushed into the classroom. She was breathless and worried. "Have you seen my dog?" she asked, her eyes scanning the room. "He ran away this morning." Lily's heart leapt. She pointed to the corner where the dog was hiding. The woman rushed over and scooped the dog into her arms. Tears welled up in her eyes. "Oh, thank you," she cried, hugging the dog tightly. "I've been so worried." She turned to Lily, her eyes shining with gratitude. "Thank you so much. You're a wonderful girl. You saved my Sparky." She smiled, her face filled with happiness. "Here, this is for you." She handed Lily a small, chocolate bar. Lily beamed. Lily walked home that day, her blue backpack feeling lighter than ever. The chocolate bar was a welcome treat, but the real reward was the warm feeling in her heart. She had helped a lost dog, and in doing so, she learned something important about kindness and responsibility. The next morning, Lily packed her school bag as usual. Her lunchbox, her books, her pencils, and her treasures were all neatly inside. But this time, something else was added. A small, handwritten note from Sparky's owner. It said, "Thank you for finding Sparky. He misses you already." Lily smiled. Her blue backpack, once just a vessel for school supplies and secrets, now held a special memory, a reminder of the day she saved a dog and discovered the true meaning of friendship. And the worn-out teddy bear seemed to smile a little bit brighter. Over the following weeks, Lily and the woman, whose name was Mrs. Peterson, became friends. Mrs. Peterson often brought Sparky to school to visit Lily during playtime. Sparky would always greet her with enthusiastic tail wags and happy barks. Lily would share her snacks with Sparky, and Sparky would playfully nudge her school bag with his nose, as if reminding her of their special day. One day, Mrs. Peterson gave Lily a special present, a small, bright red leash and a matching collar. "This is for you and Sparky," she said. "So you can take him for walks." Lily was overjoyed. She now had a new friend and a new responsibility. She learned how to take care of Sparky, walking him in the park and playing fetch with him. She also learned about dog training with the help of Mrs. Peterson, learning about basic commands and tricks. Sparky became a regular part of Lily's life. He was always there to greet her at the school gates in the mornings and to wait patiently for her return in the afternoons. They spent countless hours playing in the park, exploring the woods near their homes, and snuggling up together on cozy evenings. Sparky became Lily's best friend, a loyal companion who always knew how to make her smile. Lily's school bag remained her constant companion. It was still filled with her books, pencils, and lunch, but it also held many more small treasures: photos of her and Sparky, a hand-drawn picture of Sparky, and a special dog treat that Sparky loved. The school bag, once just a simple, blue backpack, became a symbol of Lily's journey, a journey of kindness, responsibility, and friendship. It carried not just school supplies, but memories and the warmth of a special bond between a girl and her dog. It was a reminder that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a world of difference, and that true friendship can be found in the most unexpected places. And every time Lily reached for her backpack, she felt the happy weight of all the adventures it had held, and all the adventures yet to come. The blue backpack and its furry friend were ready for whatever life threw their way. The adventures continued, filled with walks in the park, stolen cuddles, and the unwavering bond between a girl and her dog. And Lily knew, deep in her heart, that this was just the beginning of their amazing friendship. One day, as Lily was walking Sparky, she saw a small kitten stuck in a tree. She carefully climbed up and rescued the kitten, taking it home where they cared for it until they could find it a loving home. This experience further solidified Lily's caring nature, a quality nurtured by her friendship with Sparky. The memory of the rescued kitten added another precious layer to her special blue backpack, a silent testament to her growing compassion and love for all creatures, big and small. And it proved that her friendship with Sparky wasn't just a story of rescuing a dog. It was a story of opening her heart and her life to the wonders of compassion and friendship. The blue backpack, well-worn and filled with stories, represented the unfolding chapters of a life enriched by kindness and love. And it stood as a symbol of the quiet bravery and compassionate heart of a young girl who had learned the true meaning of friendship. The adventure, it seemed, was far from over.